incorporated 4PF?
Sure, but he's not as big. He's not as big as Crips would be or as Bloods would be.
Lil Baby,
but he's still about to be fighting an indictment right now.
He in trouble right now. He in some trouble.
So I mean, I don't think the incorporation is gonna take away all the way. I'm pretty sure why.
No, this the thing though. Let's be honest. Let's stop. What has to happen is once you're incorporated, you have to get all those homies and all those dudes who want to do illegal shit away. And if you love me, and if you love me, stay away from doing that because we're doing this now. It makes how about this? The mob stopped the shit in the forefront and incorporated into law and the court system. So that's how you gonna have to play it. And people who want to do crime, but you're gonna have to stop.
But you're right.
Anybody who's gonna have their hand in crime has to stay away from home base with that. Has to stay away from like the business end of it. But it's still useful to have your soldiers in the street when you're operating legitimate business. You know, like for whatever reason you may need it. But yeah, you're gonna have to separate there. You're gonna have to have like the managing class. So the dudes who are able to put on a suit and tie or whatever, able to speak to people outside of their genre, outside of their normal social circles. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta put up the suit and tie dudes first.
Okay, how about this for example?
Really, what's the details of what she has like trademarks? You know what I'm saying? What intellectual properties we can use? Well, I'm sure we'll find out.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's broad across the thing because she said 600 asked a good question as far as he said you got Crip. So if I wanted to do 60s Crip, would I get red flag? He said it'll red flag you. You know what I'm saying? Anything up under that name is gonna red flag you.
With an S, Crips. But she said with an S. So does that mean like Crip without the S or Bloods without the S?
No, because in law you can't get nothing close to it. It can't be familiar or close to it or nowhere near close to it. They won't let you do it. You gotta do something
check it out.
different.
I like that.
Like, check it out. There was a Pizza Hut near me, and right next to it was a McDonald's in my town. They made McDonald's change their color from red and yellow to light blue because Pizza Hut had the trademark on a red color.
Oh wow!
So if you come up there, if you make Pepsi and I make new Pepsi or cool Pepsi, I can't fucking do that. The name is Pepsi. It's yours.
Mm-hmm.
So when you drop the S
on the show. And I think I brought it up.
EST and B Rad, did you know about this prior?
Yeah.
Okay.
I hadn't heard about it. No.
Hey, all right, and I think it went over their head too. Me and you, Bush, we felt the same. Killer Mike doesn't identify as a gangster rapper; he's a conscious rapper.
Yeah,
no more. No, I mean that's the past 7-8 years for the most part. When but let's be honest, Dungeon Family wasn't no gangster shit. Mike wasn't rapping gangster. It was just
mean it wasn't good music.
Yeah, that don't mean he wasn't real. That won't mean he ain't gangster. He just was real dude, like David Banner, for example.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? His music wasn't gangster. It was just everyday.
Banner. I don't know why. It don't seem like it's such clout activated.
What's that?
The way David Banner move is a little different from how Mr. Mike moved.
Yeah, David Banner is different. He a real one, I think. He more. Yeah. I'm sorry, that's just my opinion.
Like Trey the Truth, and you know what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
And
exactly.
that's what I feel like. That Dr. Umar, Killer Mike, over the top. Do you hear me? I ain't with all that. You ain't making no changes where I'm at right now, and the people that matter that you think it matter too.
I respect Killer Mike because
we ain't watching the Grammys. We ain't doing that.
He jumped in and went with the white boy over there and made an ill dynamic group, and they make their money. But then he started jumping into the other lanes and doing this and that and being a weirdo. That's where he fucked up by showing his true colors. Just chill out and do your thing with the Run the Jewels, that crew or whatever. They was cool. They're good.
I'm really baffled that he would not tap in with nobody and think he would be able to run Cola.
Because this ain't the streets, bro. This is business. I don't have to tap into nothing when this is business.
But come on, you know what that is. You know what that comes from. That's why you're trying to use it. Why would you do that?
Okay, look. For example, I just made the point. Then.
Is there some business shit, EST?
No, this is what I'm saying, and I made this point. You know them bandanas at all gas stations. Then that means everybody needs to go holler at that company who make them shits. because you're perpetuating and making some shit for our culture. We ain't got a dime, and you sell it in the hood. Well, you know where to put them at too. That's why I say everybody need to go make
I
their
just
own.
got a Supreme bandana. That shit's so hard.
Yeah, everybody need their merch bandana. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Put and sell.
That's perfect idea. That's how it's supposed to be. The official.
But you're not writing blood on there. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, that's tire. We like that shit. I got a lot of jackets and shit. They got rags on the and you know flags on the hoodie.
Right.
Shit like that. But you are a person of the culture, so you know better. We expect them to do that, not you.
Right. Yeah. That's true. We got a responsibility, but see, and that's what get tricky, right? Because if that's the case, we can't start and stop there. You know what I'm saying? We can't start and stop there.
Oh no, no, for sure respect that, because now it looks like we just stopping only the black man that's trying to make a dollar off of it.
That's it. That's it. That's it. Because it's a lot of immoral practices in the community. But if morally we was the step, you say what, Bush?
Nah, my bad. But it's so ill. Like that bandana idea was so crazy because when you think about these community, these organizations that the police fund to help the gang violence. Now imagine you got an official bandana, official Crip bandana. All that money is going to something legit. Hold up, all that money is going to something solid. And now,
how about this? The first thing would be purchase some real estate so we have a place to go, so we're not loitering and trespassing. Then we attach some business and some motion to it.
And let me just say that she is one of the most solid and most gangster OGs I have came across.
Who's that? My bad.
Come on, Michelle, go.
Yeah, Michelle.
Oh, okay. Yeah, absolutely. Like honestly, imagine, because then you got the police. You're looking for police for funding. Now you gotta give them information. Put your brother in jail. All that type of shit. You feel me? I'm not on Big U, but at the same time, what I'm saying is, imagine, because it's a shame that them Killer Mike thought he could just go to somebody, one man, and get the power to fucking do this Crip and blood juice out of Atlanta.
Really though, okay, let me stop you though for a second, but in the perfect world, if the factions were set how they were supposed to, it would have been 2 or 3 men he could have talked to. It just he went to the wrong man.
Yeah. But you know what make it more real though? It's good for somebody to do something for you. But when somebody do something for your kids and your family, it's like, damn.
You're right.
I'm in debt forever now. You know what I'm saying? It's like, damn.
That's a fact.
Yeah.
It's just the irresponsibleness. That's all that went down with that. That was a dangerous game, and I'm just amazed at the gall of Killer Mike and them to think they could get away with some shit like that.
Yeah, and Killer Mike, I would cross LA off the list for a little while, man. Not a good time, man. Not a good time.
Killer Mike.
I hope I don't wake up to 10 dogs about me.
Yeah. You said what?
I said I hope I don't wake up to 10 dog face videos about me.
I hope not. There's no substance there, bro. Ain't no traction there. But you know, when you in that realm and that thing, who the hell? Yeah, man. But if not a video, research.
He gonna do videos.
I'm very familiar with who he is. He had a little smoke with one of the hottest content creators in Detroit, the dude who was talking to Eric Holder. But guess who he tapped in with and who was his comrade on the West Coast?
Wack.
No, me.
You. Damn.
How you think we getting the messages from EH? Through me. Stupid. In your city. Like, stop. And you're not even from there. You from Pontiac. So let's chill. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out Pontiac. All home of the Lions.
Cook on them, Kash. Cook on them, Kash.
I will. And I'm streaming this on my channel right now. So if you're coming over here to do your due diligence, then you know what I'm on.
He came at the homie sideways. I ain't gonna lie.
The person you feel so adamantly about, when I just called his phone to, tell him that his name might be thrown out there because he made it all about him. You, bro, got some shit to deal with in your own motherfucking city. So focus on that. You hear me? I'm a young active gangster still. How controlled I was. I'm still a product of the real program. You hear me?
But we your brothers, man. We here to let you know 2025. we ain't stringing that line because that's setback shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but if they come at one of us, we gotta go at one of them.
Nah. We gotta know how to play chess because we got family and loved ones. If that's we don't come too far, especially when it's over content.
You know what? You're right.
It.
He came to our platform, he got his content, so we're gonna leave it there.
We keep it in content. That's part, and that's the fucked up part that because we black and we from ghettos, or even white, poor, whatever, from ghettos, we can't express ourselves and get it off one time without it worried about some bullshit. If it's bullshit, it's bullshit. But at the same time, this ain't that serious, homie. It ain't that serious. What about when Wack?
Integrity, because if
you said that
struggling man in the hood, you're supposed to uplift your black brother. You're not supposed to try to stun on him with your $2,000 mic. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you're right. I was crazy.
See, but we can't buy into that brother shit, bro. We can't buy into that, but that be the hook and sinker. Oh, brother, you know, once we assemble our circle and establish that's what it is, that's what it is. But you can't expect a stranger to give you that brother pass.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
He's saying the perfect world.
But I wish,
what about
of course.
Hey, but
what about when Wack asked me,
right?
You said what? What about when Wack asked if he in the community?
If Wack asked what?
Wack asked if he in the community. Did you see that?
What community? Oh yeah, he asked was you part of the community. He said what community? He said the gay community.
That was in the comments for a long time though. They start going in on that.
About him being so emotional not enough to calm down and have a conversation, because at one point he said, you know what, I'm gonna stop yelling, but he never did.
Is there some smoke behind that?
I mean, yeah, we don't have to go into that.
Yeah, my bad.
So I got a lot of information. I'm really looking forward to working with Miss
Lachelle Gold. Miss Lachelle Gold.
She's solid.
And that what y'all think about that contest? Yeah, I've been waiting to put that out. Gonna
the music contest, right?
Yeah.
I wish I was a musician and 10 years younger.
Oh, yeah.
I got an artist. A young homie.
Go for the run. They gonna go for it.
He a Brooklyn Kiwi. He hard as fuck. I'm gonna try to get him in the contest. You feel me?
Now I hope y'all can get and Wack ear and say, you know, after the music shit, let's do this pod and shit, because the podders is just as important as the rappers and the artists nowadays.
Nobody listen to music anymore.
You gotta have a platform to come to.
Yeah. Nobody listen to music. They listen to niggas talking, people talking about.
Well, they're true about that, but I will never put down music.
Nah, but it's a lot of situations now where people do listen to those 2.5-hour podcasts. It was 4,000 people in that show this Sunday.
Mm-hmm. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. When I say nobody, that was wrong. You know, I'm being broad and pause. That ain't cool. But I mean, like, it's more typical now for the average dude who got a long ride. I got a 2-hour ride here. Truck drivers, dudes that take an hour to go drop their kids off, hour back, type of shit. You want to hear I'm sorry. The conversation is what you want to hear. You want to get in depth and listen to some shit. You got your people that you fuck with, that you identify with, your different people. And you go look for them to be there for you.
I mean, I'm a witness. I'm a witness while I'm on the board, like, you know, the panel in the first place. Because when I'm at work doing this and that, I pop the bull light on. You know what I'm saying? Then when he start going live, and make it even better, because you can really sit there and see. But this the thing, I'm kind of stuck on both sides, because it was a question that came up: $10 million, or you could never listen to music again a day in your life.
Oh, that's a mean.
I couldn't do it.
Yeah, B-Rad, I don't know. That's a crazy one.
Because the first thing I do is buy an ill whip with a banging stereo in it. And I'm like, what the fuck is this for?
I get in my modes. I always go in my mode. I might go in a pop mode. I go on a this mode. I go into some crazy ass fucking old school E40 mode.
So you won't take the tip? Okay, how about this?
What if I made my own?
No music.
No music at all.
But you know, 10 million to change your life.
It might need to be a 20.
Yeah, but no music would ruin your life.
That's a hard one, bro. Honestly, that's really
crazy.
Hard.
And that goes to show how priceless music is, because it don't cost, like, it ain't, you can't get money from it, but it's like, I got to give up music for the rest of my life for 20 million. So what about when I'm sad or happy, or when I'm broke?
When I want to get in that mode, or when I want to reminisce, or when I want to get some goddamn.
Plus, music is a time machine. You can put on a song that you haven't heard in years and be taken instantly back to right where you were when you first heard it. Like, there's not much like that. It's sound, music, and sense of smell.
I just reacted to the Bull Light version of the fight. You got some decent views on there, number one, and you got most of the fight on the internet, so that should do cool.
Yeah, that's true. Because I'm like, I gotta get that shit down, but whatever. Luce insisted, so I'm on the you feel me? It is what it is. Shit. Hey.
Whatever. We're renegades right now, so whatever. It is what it is.
Yeah, we lost our channel, but EST, you think I wouldn't put that on our official channel? You know I would, you know.
Not the thumbnail, not the thumbnail. Not the thumbnail with old boy Land like
the naked shit.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Nah, but that's not. It's not. That's not. It's just his ass. It's like not even. It's the side of his leg.
But this the thing though. You know the algorithm gonna push that down just because they don't want that to pop up in front of everybody's faces.
You're right.
What you want is for it to pop up in, because what you can do is, what would have did it good if you would have uploaded the picture to an editor and blurred out the certain parts that's considered a little risky, like the face, the midsection, and kept the chest and the legs.
I brought that up, and even Kash was laughing at me because I'm like, I can't even edit this fucking video. My dumb ass just threw it up on that channel, but on the new Bullite channel, that's not the thumbnail and things like that. But yeah, on this channel right here is just shot. I'm sorry, but you live and learn. Like these new channels that's coming up now, we know exactly how to run the shit the right way. I think I'm gonna get my channel back. Luce agrees, and he said 600 went through this shit, and then somebody else went through this. They did the appeal and they got it back. So we get our shit back.
Hey, they just dropped the shit yesterday on Street TV. Snoopy Badass strike Spider Loc page and lost his page on some fraudulent shit.
YouTube on some new shit. They terminating your shit. They terminated this shit. But he did some whole shit because he tried to rap on Spider Loc shit, and then
that was some weird shit. All our next episodes will be on Twitch though, and Rumble.
Yeah, I'm on. We on Twitch for sure. All of these episodes.
My Twitch and Rumble going crazy.
Yeah, Rumble is picking up speed.
Get the Twitch going.
And their guidelines are so much easier to work with.
Yeah. And when they YouTube trip, you can have it saved on the live. So that's a good backup too. And you know, I gotta learn Twitch and get on it more and start promoting on Twitch to get that shit up. But Luke said he about to join, but I think I'm gonna end this after a couple minutes and shit. My nigga Kash, he burnt out off this. He was potting all day. I was potting and shit.
Yeah, that's another thing. You gotta kind of like, you know what I'm saying, don't get burnt out. Figure out a way to take that break for a little minute, bro. That's the key to having a content saved too.
Mm-hmm. I found it funny that we didn't bring up the.
Hey, did you know you was getting on today? Did you know about the show? I damn sure didn't.
What you say? My bad.
Did you know about the show prior?
Nah, I knew about Miss Tia. Yeah, he told me it's gonna be Miss Tia, but he told me yesterday that, and I was like, okay, so it didn't go down.
Either I wasn't looking at my text or I seen it hella late, and I was like, fuck it, we here now.
I think he said something about the next one being Tuesday with the debate and shit.
Oh yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna be on that one, but
I'm gonna check that one out because I know Captain Tazariak from the Saycheesetv network ain't got nothing to do with Clubhouse or the Wack, so that's crazy to see them two coming together.
Yeah, that's gonna be crazy. I don't know.
And I love R&B, but listen, I'm talking 7-8+ years of me knowing because Captain Tazariak done battled Brother Polite, Sarasun Seti, Shaka Amos. These are people who got 30 years plus of studying.
Yeah, they crazy with
Tazariak. Which one is he, AST? Which one is he?
Tazariak is the Hebrew Israelite.
He's about to battle R&B.
Curly hair.
You say what?
The light skinned brother.
Yeah,
the cornrows and shit. Yeah.
Yeah, I know you're talking about.
Yeah.
Polite in jail, ain't he?
You said what? Yeah, polite.
Polite in jail.
Yeah. He got convicted of that shit. So I really had to stop fucking with him. But you know, this is the old shit they got on Saycheesetv network, bro. That shit is gold, bro. So he come from debating. That's what he do for a living, and he done battled some of the best people. The best.
What are they battling about? What's the topic?
The topic, about women in the Bible and about knowing can they be preachers, and they just gonna go all over the place when it comes to women, and because Hebrew Israelites don't think that the women should be preaching and leading forward, but which is, you know, that's kind of what it says. So they preach old times. So
look like you agree with that too. You like witches?
Nah, I agree. I like what Shaka Amos say. fuck with how I feel. Let the evidence speak for itself. If the evidence say that, that's just what that is. I'm not saying I'm for it or not. I'm just saying that's what the evidence say.
Yeah, this could be interesting because he got to watch his mouth talking to the queen. We all know that, so it can't
be
be
respectful.
I didn't want to say that, but I was you know how you get.
Nah, he ain't that dude though. He ain't that dude. I don't watch him for over 7-8 years. He's never been the type of disrespect. Never. You won't even get that out of Tazariot. He don't even talk like that.
Okay, it should be cool. I'm definitely looking forward to that shit.
And he's battled a woman before. Her name was
He's bad at a woman.
Nah, he battled a woman. She was a female imam. Yeah,
I don't know what that means.
She was a female Islamic preacher.
Okay.
Yeah.
She got destroyed or what?
She got destroyed by Tazariot. Yeah, Tazariot done beat a bunch of people, to be honest. Yeah, he done beat a bunch of people.
He can't beat Dr. Umar Johnson.
I don't think Umar is like biblically or like scholarly on shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I don't think he even on that. He on black history and black people, but he ain't.
I know. I just feel like he could talk. Like he talk one of the best talkers. That's all.
Yeah, he is. Yeah,
he's a great talker, but he's blinded by his convictions.
Yeah, because I don't agree with when he say about spread, getting with the snow bunnies. I think that's bullshit because I think he spread that black seed around.
Brad is about to be a slave in hell.
You say what?
According to their literature, B-Rad gonna be a slave in hell.
Yeah.
No, that's not Dr. Umar Johnson shit. That's Tazar.
I'm sturdy. I can handle it. And I won't allow it to happen.
I think that's Tazari. I'm not sure.
Hey, but look, we've acknowledged that there's people like B-Rad's, race that has stood in the history on our side. So it is leniency and mercy for people like that who's shown and proven.
I have never heard there's leniency and mercy for any person in his kind.
No, it's not documented. But check this out. It's a white man who marched with Luther King. It's people who marched with
a lot of them. There was a lot of them.
Personally, I'm talking about that section and facet of people. That's what they believe.
See, I'm with you. So I say their problem is fuck trying to show us that you with us. Go talk and show them. Stop telling us. You know what I'm saying? That's when I was talking to Jimmy, we was having this conversation. So
you feel? Well, let me stop. Well, hold on. EST, you feel it's right to stop a Caucasus Mountain man in his tracks and say you are going for the depths of hell and I don't even know you?
No, I don't agree with that.
All right.
Yeah,
Go ahead. My bad.
Nah, I don't agree with that. But I was there at one point in time. You know what I'm saying? I was there. I was there so I can understand.
You from the South.
Yeah, I was caught up in that. But then again, I understand it ain't like that all around the board. And if that's the case, they can turn the same shit around you and you can't say your shit better.
I think the level of ignorance when you speak like that, it's like, come on now.
Yeah. Or no, it don't be ignorance. A lot of it be educated. It's just they're radically educated.
In the wrong
to the point where you can't see past it. Like Malcolm was gradually educated until he went to Mecca and found out, hold on.
Yeah, I feel you. I ain't gonna lie. The reason why I feel so strongly about it is because that shit ain't helping us, dog.
But you know why?
Other people, how they making the presumption and perspective that they might have never seen a foundational Black American now, and they are LA on the boulevard. The first one they ever see, they getting yelled and screamed at.
Well, we got more common, but it's the thing. We have more in common with the American white man than we do anybody in any race and anything, bro.
Of course.
We talking about. I know what I feel.
Yeah.
I feel like you.
Yeah.
But they feel is radical, as you said, and that shit is not helping us.
No, it's not. And that's why, and it's easy to get caught up in that shit. Bro, I read the biography of Malcolm X when I was like 18, 19. Changed my life. But if you get caught up in it, you will become radicalized to the white man, the white man, the white man. See, and that's the same I be having with Roster Chris. I love Roster Chris. I'm not saying nothing about him, but certain people have that white man or your homie who he talking about on love. And I be telling people, do you file your taxes? Right? Do you have a birth certificate? If you do, you partake in the white man system. So shut the fuck up about that white man shit. Because you partake in any part of it every day. You drive the roads, foods, the whole shit.
That's true.
Jesus.
Okay, we align with that. So why do you feel it's such a strong attachment to that? Like as a fully intelligent, developed brain, grown man.
It's because it's diametric opposites. That's why a lot of them start to go to Islam, because they feel like it's the direct opposite of Christ and this and that. They feel like anything the direct opposite of it, they want to in this, but they don't have a lot of. They don't have the knowledge. They don't want to sit and do the knowledge because it's not, it's corny in our culture.
It's a lot of work. It's a lot of work to have, true religious beliefs.
Be lazy.
Yeah.
That's a cold fact.
Well, it's not even about lazy. Majority of people can't live, a proper religious life. To the code at least. I don't know anybody who's going to heaven. Seriously, to be honest, if what we're told is right.
You got the Catholic priest playing with the little boys and the other priest over here.
Yeah. And do you know? And do you know what they do to boys in the Middle East? Like, let's not even get into that conversation. Do you know what goes on over there? Let's go. Come on. That shit happens all over the place. Bottom line is, if you want to devote your life to God and only hang around kids, you're probably a little bit of a weirdo. Let's be honest.
That's what I'm saying.
That's a little weird.
It gets confusing. It's a perfect life as a Catholic or religious good life. Like these dudes are portraying something and they doing the whole other thing. You feel me?
That's the 1% of creepy scumbags. 99% of Catholic priests are great fucking guys. Let's be honest. Just like most cops are decent people, but you got some scumbags. You got the small amount always makes the big amount look bad.
Oh my God!
Come on.
Hey, how you feel about the Pope just opening that door though?
Look, I'm not a representative of the Catholic Church. I stepped away from the Catholic Church 15 years ago, and I chose to do so. I still believe in my faith, and I believe in God, but I don't have anything to do with the Catholic Church.
How about this? The real Catholic Church is over there in Russia when they opened them relics and they showed you the true color of what Jesus was depicted, and that's that picture like 1,000 years old. What was the shit Putin showed?
Yeah.
But why is it a question? We know where he came from geographically. Why is it even a fucking question? The guy didn't look like fucking John Lennon. Like, I don't know. If anybody who believes that today is a fucking moron.
Yeah.
Yeah, religion is a whole nother situation, but I do believe it's a beautiful thing because it keeps positivity in your life. You use it the right way and don't be naive about it. You feel me? Yeah, for sure. You know what I mean?
Well, check it out. If you live your life based on a religion that's not violent or not extreme, and you do your thing, right, and you find out at the end that you were wrong, oh well, you still lived a pretty decent life. But if you live your life wilding out and you get to the end and you find out religion is real, you got a real fucking problem for eternity. I'm trying to hedge my bet.
Don't do that now. Yeah, you're right. It is what it is. I mean, yeah, man. Tonight, I just wanted to do a recap on that 100 epic show, that show on Exposes. You feel me? Did our thing. It was great. And your boy Dogface fell into the trap. He ain't handled his business right. You feel me? If he did, he might have been, you know what I mean? Still, now we ain't checking. I ain't gonna lie. Now people probably gonna go look for him to see the bullshit now. So his numbers might go up for a hot second, but then they gonna go down. You feel me?
I can't believe he got so many people. It's like Dogface, Demon Time, this person, that person, Rich Trapper. It's like,
that's Wack100. Niggas want to be niggas. Come on now. It's like
you just gotta make sure you stand on whatever you're talking about. And if you come into another man platform and you're talking shit about, how do you really feel about him?
And that's another thing. For everybody who in the city around him, for them dudes who pulled up, why the fuck y'all can't do that? And y'all there. So stop it. Stop talking. Then let's go pick another topic and let's show how versatile you are without mentioning Wack. If you hate him so much, bro, just show us that. You know what I'm saying? Damn. Show us that.
That's a fact.
This is the thing. I think the whole purpose was we just wanted to have the same conversation you had behind closed doors in public. It shouldn't be no problem with that.
Yeah. I mean, Wack was trying to say that, which you can say once, you should be able to say again, because he kept saying, we spoke on the phone. Okay, so let's have the conversation out in public.
Online, the backtrack online.
Like you got a $2,000 microphone. What the fuck you got it for? Let's tell the story again. $2,000 microphone.
Mm-hmm.
Come on.
Speak on it.
But anyway, shit. Let's get the fuck up out of here, man. I'm tired. We good. What y'all think?
Shout out to Bulls Light TV. Make sure y'all go subscribe. Bull_light. Go subscribe to the Wobbler. Go subscribe to.
Let's get to that.
Let's get to that. You feel me? We gonna keep trapping. We gonna keep them trap doors open. 25/8. We gonna see y'all soon.
Keep
Big
pushing,
fact.
bro.
Peace.
Absolutely.
We got 2 more days of the new year, man. Y'all be safe till the end, man. Please.
Yes, sir.
Absolutely.
Peace.
Boys, be good.